of the mamas leaving. I don't know about you guys, but I have been wondering for about a week or so if Flopsy actually is pregnant. We took her to see a buck. You can see that video here or here, and we didn't really think it was very successful. However, when I was editing that video a month or so ago, I did see one moment where I thought perhaps she actually did get pregnant. Now, we were questioning if she was even in heat, but I'll tell you this, since she went to see the buck, she's not shown any signs of heat like she had the 2 previous months before we took her to see the buck. I will show you that moment right here.
She's like, hey, son.
Well, maybe she's not in heat. She was acting wild. She was mounting everybody this morning.
Because she was trying to find someone to mount, who would mount her.
Yeah. There we go.
What are they doing?
They're mating.
Right now?
Yes, right now.
Well, he is definitely in heat. Whatever you call him. It's okay, Flopsy girl.
Grace, go check on Justice, please. Did you see that moment? Yeah, she doesn't look real pleased there. But if she is pregnant, I really believe that was the moment that she conceived. The way these goats act in the morning, you would think that they didn't have hay and water available to them all night long. So why do I have an inkling that Flopsy is pregnant? Well, because she has never looked quite this fat, honestly. She's always been kind of a small goat since we got her. She actually was definitely underweight when we first got her. But even as we brought her up to condition, she never had this bulging lower quarter. I wish I could get a good, but look at her sides below that. They're bulging out. See here and here? This could just mean that she's getting fat and healthy. And the only way to really tell if your goat is pregnant is to have a pregnancy test. Otherwise, you just need to wait 150 days from when you bred them. And it's, you know, it's a toss-up. However, I do believe that if you've had your goat for a while and you know what they typically look like, you can probably tell if they're getting bigger and bigger, especially in that lower area where they carry their kids. Now, a Nigerian goat with a healthy rumen will kind of always look pregnant. This is Lovey here, and she always looks pregnant. Some of you have even asked if she has bloat. Nope. This is just a sign of a healthy rumen. And you should see those Nigerians after they've been out browsing all day. They look like they're going to explode. But the Nubians don't ever really look like that after they've been out on browse all day. They always have this real streamlined look to them. Healthy, but streamlined. And their lower portion of their body, you can see it here on Meralda, always looks a little bit bony. Milk cows actually look like this too. See? They're kind of bony right there. I'm sure you're wondering if we will get a pregnancy test for Flopsy. We may. We definitely won't call the vet out just for that because it's very expensive to have him drive out here. The actual test probably isn't very expensive, but Arthur could draw the blood himself and we could send it off to a lab and we could find out. So we may be doing that in the near future. I'm trying to get as many shots of her as I can so you guys can see more clearly what I'm seeing. Once again, maybe she's just back into condition. Maybe all of that good browse and pasture has just really fattened her up back to where she should have been all along. I would really love to know what you guys think. Is Flopsy pregnant? Isn't she? What are your experiences with having a goat that you didn't think had conceived? That might not even be the right word for goats. But I would love to know your experience with this. I would love to know what you think too. All of you seasoned goat owners out there.
I think the duck's pretty.
Why do you think that?
Because I scared her off the nest and she had a bunch of eggs under her. And then she went right back on it after whenever I left.
Let's go check it out.
Wait for me.
Okay. Okay, why don't you let all the chickens out? Look at her. Yep, she's hissing at everyone. Oh no, now she's not staying on. All right, go put her, shut that. What's she got going on up here, girl? We're gonna put her eggs back in. Look at her little nest she's made. Good job, Grace.
Let's back off a little bit.
So the breed of duck that this is a Buff Orpington duck. This breed of duck is a dual purpose breed for meat and eggs. She can lay anywhere from 150 to 220 eggs a year. And you can grow out one of these ducks in about 8 weeks.
Don't go past that tree.
They are a heritage breed and they're on the Livestock Conservancy list. They are threatened. Most domestic breeds of duck will not go broody though, so this is kind of exciting. And we're just gonna back away and see what she does.
She went back.
Yeah.
As soon as she thought it was safe.
So I have a question. Do you think Flopsy's pregnant?
Yeah.
You do? Why do you think she is?
I don't know.
You have to have a reason why you think that.
Because you think she is?
Oh, that's a good reason. So wouldn't it be cool if we had a broody duck and a pregnant goat?
Yeah, because we could put the little babies together.
Uh-huh.
And they could be best friends.
Don't step on those. What do you think's coming up right here in the garden?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I think that's some kind of vegetable.
Oh, something we threw out here in the when the chickens lived out here. Pumpkin. It could be pumpkin. I guess we'll find out. Here's another one coming up in the asparagus. This one's bigger. I kind of think this is pumpkin. And look, there's another one. We need to move them all. We'll have to transplant them out.
Come on.
And here's a huge patch of sunflowers volunteering in the garden. All of these, the theme today is surprise. We have all sorts of surprise plants. We have a surprise broody duck and possibly a surprise pregnant goat. These are the best kinds of surprises, that's for sure. I just hope that Flopsy really is pregnant and the duck really is broody, or will stay broody. She looks broody. And yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to transplant those plants into places we actually want them.
Don't spray Mama, she's got the camera. Seeing us.
Let's go finish up our work so we actually can play outside in the water. It's another great day on the homestead. Look for updates on our duck, on Flopsy, and on all of our plants. We are actually planting our garden this week. Even though our fence isn't done, we're just gonna go for it because the fence is super close.